All right, so welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences. Today I have a lot of people that ask me different questions, and I'm intending to answer some of them today. So this is a hardware. It's called Duna General Hardware. It's in Nakifuma. It's actually fully stocked, well stocked. They have their own trucks on site. They can deliver and they do a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have my friend take us through the different prices of construction stuff. Whatever you think you need for construction, they'll take us through today. And I hope you all know what it takes to construct these days. Okay? So let's get into it. So this is Emmanuel, and he's gonna take us through the different prices of different things. We're gonna start with the tanks. This is a 5,000 liter tank, and he says, you know, some of these things they don't put them on site, so you can always come down, order, and they bring for you on spot. So Emma, take it.
Okay, our products at Duna, as for the Unitex products, we have 10,000, of which is out of stock. That one goes for 2,200,000. 5,000 liter goes for 1,100,000. 3,000 goes for 700,000. We have 3,000. It goes for 500. 20, 40 depends. We have 1,000 goes for 280, 300. We have 500 for 180 or 200,000 Uganda shillings.
So those are tanks for you.
We also have mine product tank. So it goes for the same amount.
The 5,000 liter.
5,000 goes for
1 million.
1 million.
So guys, basically this is the best tank to get. Gentex is believed to be some of the best. Their liters actually fill up. They have 4 liters and they are durable. So basically, if you're gonna, like my previous video, I'm trying to show you why you should have a bigger tank sitting down. So a tank like this collects a lot of water. 5,000 liters is definitely the smallest one you should be getting for home consumption, because this is a lot of water. It can take you through, especially if you're not going to lift it above stand. This is the best. So Emma is going to take us to the steel bars, and then we see different prices of steel bars, you know, right now.
We have different types of iron bars, whatever name you can call it, all steel bars.
Yeah.
We are categorized. That's what they call Y16 iron bar. This goes for 68,000 wholesale price, 70,000 retail price per piece.
Okay.
We have what we call white yellow. White yellow goes for 38,000, 39, 37.
You're cheap. Some people are selling it at 46.
Those are our prices. We have white 10. It goes for 28, 29, 30,000 per piece. This is white 10. White 12 we have on the other side.
Okay. So yeah, I hope you understood how much the steel bars are going for. Just a recap, T16 or Y16 something.
Y16 it goes for
70,000
retail price.
Retail
60,000, 68,000
68 wholesale price.
Wholesale price. Y12 it goes for retail price 40, 39. Wholesale price is 38.
Damn.
It depends.
These guys are actually cheap, and that's the truth, because I've been around different hardwares, and trust me, right now steel bars are going up to almost 80,000.
We have white 10. It goes for retail price 30,000. Wholesale price 28,000.
Imagine. I don't know if people still use these, the rovers, but as you can see, these rovers.
Bumoli, we have in different, how do they call it? Different models. There is Caesar, there is Z.
Okay.
And they are cheap.
1,000?
1,000.
Imagine 1,000 per piece. You know, I know some people are trying to move away from these to create rovers, whatever you decide. But these are pieces 1,000. On a house, you might need like what, 5 pieces, 10, depending on how big your house is. You know. Okay, let's move to the wheelbarrows. This place is lively, and there is a lot of business going on. Sometimes until you actually move, you will not understand how much is going on. Basically, business-wise, people are making money. And these are wheelbarrows. I believe these are actually the best.
We also have different brands. We have what we call KCL. Let me repeat. In the case of wheelbarrow, we have different brands, different made. We have KCL. KCL goes for 130,000 per piece.
Okay.
Reliance goes for 130,000 per piece. Wika goes for 125 per piece.
I hope you understood that.
We have what they call modern. That one goes for 115,000 per piece. We have VNPL, it goes for 120 per piece.
Okay.
It's done.
And to build, you do need wheelbarrows, at least 2 on the site. You need wheelbarrows. But now you know you don't need more than 135K to buy a wheelbarrow. And these tanks are very good. Emma, what about these? These are very good for storage of water on site. In case you're building and you're storing water, you're getting water from far, or you can collect it. These are the best. These are the best. 210 liters.
Goes for 80,000 retail price.
Imagine 80,000 for 210 liters. That's actually very durable.
And 75,000 wholesale price.
Imagine. Yeah. Wholesale prices, you start from how many pieces?
10 and above.
10 and above. Okay, I don't think anyone wants 10, but still 80,000 is actually very good.
Yeah, we can give someone that
from 10.
5.
From 5 upwards. See? Guys, you need when you're going to build, and these are mistakes people make, you need one of these on site, because you don't know. Water can be the biggest issue during construction. If you don't have enough water on site, work can go extremely slow. People will give you excuses for all kinds of things. So you need to get at least 2 of these minimum. They always have to have water filled in, always. So yeah, 80,000, these, you know, this is nice. This is quite nice.
We have
DPCs.
DPCs Tivera.
See, when I said, I've always used this word a lot and most people don't get it. These are DPCs, the pieces of papers you put under the ground before you put concrete. These are the ones, they have their own importances. They help the house not to be too cold. They keep the water beneath the ground. They have very, very good use, and please endeavor to have them on site before construction. You need them. They're very important.
80,000.
What, a roll?
Per roll.
See, you know, and they keep going up and up depending on how big the roll is. But this is a starting roll. The small one, I think this is enough for you if you're building a 3-bedroom house, it's enough. You know, because they have to put it under the bricks and also under the ground. 80,000 only. If you're trying to build something bigger, of course you go and buy bigger rolls or even more of this, but still that's very cheap.
This side we have chicken mesh.
Ah, for chicken houses.
For chicken houses. We have
That's
6
crazy.
feet and this is 2 foot and 2 feet chicken mesh.
How much is the 6 feet?
6 feet, it goes for, it is the price for this one.
We'll get back to that. The accountant is looking for the price, the current price. Everything we want to give you current prices. I think this is binding ring wire. Ring wire has different sizes.
Yeah, we have R10.
Ah, but this is like big buildings. This you have to be building like a flat or something.
We have R10. We have ring 8. We have ring 7. We have ring 6 and ring 4.5, which is this one.
But I think the safest one is like 6 upwards.
And this one, no.
R6 upwards.
R6 is also out of stock. We
Yeah.
have
R7.
R10, and R8.
So how much are you selling your like different prices for R6, R7?
I'll buy in pair from there.
Okay.
I
So
can't
ring
remember.
wires, but I remember I was buying R6 at about a piece, was it 30 watt?
I can't reach 30.
Wasn't that?
R6 is cheap.
It's cheaper. See?
Because R8 goes for 12,000. That is retail price. 12,000.
Oh, I guess even I got robbed at some point.
Yeah.
Crazy. Endeavor before construction, please cross prices with different places.
R6, I think that's the range. This one, R4 goes for 2,000 per piece. This one.
R4.
R4 2,000 per piece. R6 is 6,000 per piece. Then R7, 10, and around 12,000.
Okay. What about binding wire? A roll.
Binding wire, a roll is 80,000.
And that's a big roll. Back in the day they were a bit smaller. Maybe they're still there.
80 kilograms.
That's enough for full construction, no matter how long you take. Just one roll. You buy one roll and you know from beginning to end you're never going to buy binding wire again. I know for a fact, because that's one of the things that doesn't get consumed easily. And this is the nets for what? For expanded mesh.
We have different brands.
But I've been told Tiger is the best. The red one though.
We have Tiger, Red Tiger, 8 by 2.
How much is a bundle?
A bundle is for 39,000.
It has how many pieces in there? 10. See, that's actually very affordable. And if you're roofing, I don't think you... Now look at this. This is exactly what they use them for. These are put up there on 3x2s. Yeah, this is perfect. This was done perfectly. You know, most people that's actually pouring this concrete ceiling, they'll make it lag. You have to make sure that this whole thing is straightened out. It has to be straight. So that's why you need to buy very, very good mesh, because if it lags, you have a ceiling that looks like it's falling. So you need to buy the best type, so that, and the people that's doing it, they have to stretch it very well up there. This is very good. This is perfect. It was done right. So basically, you know, a bundle is 36? 39,000 right now as of 2022 August. And then in a bundle there are 10 pieces. If you're building a 10, let's say a 3-bedroom house, you probably need maybe 3 bundles, 5 bundles, but not more than 8. Actually, that's even a lot. Iron sheets.
Iron sheets, we have them there.
The other side.
We have plywood.
These are valleys.
We have this pipe.
The big pipe.
PVC pipes.
How much is a meter?
A meter, this one's they go in.
But I know the whole thing is 50,000.
This one, no. It depends.
On the company.
It depends. This one goes for 39 to 40.
Which company?
This is Washenk company.
Hey, there is a company that's selling them at 50.
And the other one we sell at 29,000.
Okay.
Each sato.
So when you're buying these things, you have to define companies.
We have them in inches. We have this in 4-inch medium. There's also 4-inch light. With 4-inch light is out of stock.
Okay.
We have 4-inch, we have 3-inch, we have 2-inch, we have 1.5-inch.
Okay.
And they are all PVC products. This one, you know, it is for waste.
Yeah.
The other one can be used for water.
Water, yeah.
But most of them, this PVC, are often used for waste products.
Actually, yeah. And you have to make sure you get a good one. Otherwise, if that thing busts.
It is also, I cannot crown all prices.
I know. So what about this plywood? Chain link. Let's first do the plywood. Sorry.
We have plywood in different inches. We have 6-inch. This is 6-inch. It goes for retail price. We give at 35,000. Wholesale price at 30,000.
Okay.
And we also have this 3-inch. The commonly bought plywood. This one. I see this one is very heavy.
I think this is the one I needed for my bed. Oh my goodness, I know now the difference. I actually didn't know the difference. How much is that one?
This one is 13,000.
I didn't know this. I actually didn't know these had gauges.
Yes.
So depending on what you're doing, this is heavy.
If you want 9-inch, they can also.
Now I know what I needed. Damn it. I had somebody do something for me, and because I didn't know the gauges, in fact, I didn't even care to know. I never took time. I didn't know plywood had gauges. I mean, I knew all wood has gauges, but I never took time to understand that plywood did. And then these.
Our chain link is 6 feet and 4 feet. 6 feet goes for 150,000. 1 feet goes for 100,000.
Okay. Parole. Oh wow. So those people that's trying to fence up and you don't have enough money and you're scared of using these, these. You can opt for those. And then we also say
barbed wire gauge 14 in different weights. We have 25 kgs and 20 kgs.
Okay.
Of which 25 kgs are out of stock, but we have already made the order from the manufacturer. We have 20 kgs.
And how much is the 20 kgs?
20 kgs.
It is 200 or no? I don't know. I don't
can't
remember.
reach 200.
That's 25 kgs is the one that's.
Even this one goes also in 150s there.
Okay.
This is still Tiger. We have flash door frames.
Oh, those are the ones. Dang, you have everything.
We have wire mesh.
Now.
We have in gauges, we have gauge 10 and gauge 12. Gauge 10 goes for 25,000. Gauge 12 goes for 20,000.
So people, don't cut corners on that toilet thing. I've made a video on that, and trust me, you don't want to cut, corners on the toilet issue. My goodness, there is everything. I think these are casting rolls. These are ring wires. I'm gonna have him tell me the price. There are prices of these. No, not ring wires. Wanange payans. These are payans. For construction, you also need those. if you're building a, let's say, a 2-bedroom house, you might need at least how many kilograms are we talking? Not that many though, you know. These are ridges and valleys. We're going to visit those. Iron sheets. Iron sheets are crazy. Let's get. How much is a bag now?
Bag of same It depends. The wholesale price depends on the distance where we deliver.
Yeah.
If the place is very far, it goes for 30. That one is dependent on the transport fare we have. So if it is just near, we give at 32,000 per bag. That is wholesale price for those who buy from us and resell. And we supply free. We have trailers that take to the sites.
Okay. So the current price of cement Tororo is 32,000.
32,000. For retail, we give at 33,000, 33,500. Depends on the distance.
That means even Simba is now down because they usually run at the same price.
So these are the nails. They already captured the prices. We also sell Kampala cement rolls out of what? Stock.
Kampala. How much is Kampala?
Kampala used to be, we used to sell at 32,500. Also that one depends on the distance where we are taking. Because we count on our fuel, the price.
A sack of 1 inch goes for 250.
Then 1.5, the same price.
Okay.
So 2 inch, 250.
Okay. 3 inch.
3 inch is 220 also. Then
4 inch.
4 inch, 220. 5 inch, 220, 6 inch, 220.
Okay.
We have roofing nails, goes for 280 per bag. We have units, goes for 230.
Out of roofing nails.
These are roofing nails, these are units for fence. That one. They are bent.
Bent? What are they used for?
For senyenge.
Oh. See, they're bent nails. Okay, you know what's funny? There are things even I didn't know. Crazy. And then iron sheets.
We have Maisha, gauge Saturday. It goes for 29,500. We have roofing, gauge 32. It goes for 32,000. We have Super Eco, Harvest Gold, roofing. It is for 52,000. We have Super Eco, Brick Red. People call it red. It goes for 52,000 per piece. Black Super Eco roofing. It goes for 52,000. We have Chiboko ordinary red corrugation. It goes for 48,500. We have Uganda Bati.
You have Uganda Bati?
We have crazy. Uganda Bati. A piece goes for, that is Super Eco. It goes for 55,000.
Dang.
We have also roofing ordinary. That is normal corrugation. Harvest Gold goes for 52,000. Harvest Gold. We have Brick Red. brick red. People call it red, or I say most people call it red, but in normal sense it's brick red or maroon color. It goes for 52,000.
Okay.
We have a Kumbi. No, is it a
Pickaxe.
We have pickaxe in Sulu in Uganda. One piece goes for 17,000.
17 with a hand. Irons, yes. How much is a bundle?
A bundle goes for, it depends on the size.
The gauge, yeah?
Depends on the size.
I took some irons the other side, in the other room.
You took
there were,
it?
there are some videos.
Goes, that one is for 20 kgs, goes for 45,000. We have really, spades handless. This one goes for 12,000 per piece. We have also
The ones that's
metallic.
metal all the way.
Goes 15,000.
I think I prefer
We have
metal.
wooden handle. That one goes for 12,000. That is all for this section. We have also hose.
Okay.
Hose and kumbi. The kumbi one piece goes for 10,000. Then the customer can be given at 9.5 if it's taken a hollow box of 24 pieces.
Okay. Cement.
Come this side. We have different what?
Different companies.
No, we have different.
Same one, same.
Same one. There is same two. There is same
Same four.
four. There is also same 230.
Okay. What's the most common people buy? I think same two. Same four. Same four.
It depends on the customer. We sell it at 45,000. Same two. It goes for 34,500 wholesale price. 36 retail price.
For same two.
Same four. Wholesale price goes for 32,000 per bag, and 33,000 retail price.
And then same.
That one same as the other one. That is same 2A
Same price as.
same 2B.
Ah. I never understood these things until now.
Yeah.
But the market has that one.
Only traditional one. Same. Now we sell this.
That's the most common one. So basically, same two, same four is the same price as Simba.
Yeah.
They are the same price. This is I98. Rosie, what are these? I've seen them in flats in the foundation.
Flats.
How much is this?
500 something. This one I'm not
Okay.
certain of the price. But this one, which I'm not certain, you can say that you can come to the company, ask for the prices.
Okay. Nice. The sun is out. Footage looks very good in the sun. It's like a natural editor. So the facer boards piece is.
For fascia boards, it goes for 68,000.
And
Wholesale
how many
price.
meters?
Retail price is 70,000. It has 20 feet.
20 feet. Yeah, that's the standard one.
We have
Then
gutters 20 feet.
Okay.
A piece goes for 30,000.
30,000 a piece.
You take in wholesale. For those who resell, we give us 29,500.
Nice. That's nice.
On a pipe, medium.
Medium.
This one is 4 inch. It goes for 48,000. 3 inch goes for 20,000.
Those are water.
I said the 3 inch goes for 29,000. Then there is 2 inch. It goes for 24,000. Goes for 24,000. We have 1 inch 20,000.
So they have more tanks in the back. More gutters. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the price of gutters. Current price. They have trailers that move their stuff. Let's get the price of gutters. This is paint. And this is undercoat, yeah?
Not necessarily undercoat. We have cream, we have white, we have flamingo.
How much is a jerrycan of undercoat?
Jerrycan of undercoat goes
From which company?
this is Saddling.
Okay.
Saddling, we sell 20 liters. Depends. Really paint it goes for 68,000. Undercoat goes for 65,000.
Okay.
Jerrycan.
Okay. I'm not much of a painting person. I prefer construction. But painting.
We have here, these are Saddling products. Vinyl silk, silk products.
Okay.
It will be 4 liters. The Saddling silk emulsion, 4 liters. Prices go from 68,000 to 70,000.
That's Saddling. What about this? The big ones? Weather guard and the big ones. I think the big ones are like the safest thing to buy.
Weather guard products and the painting. This ones they use water for mixing. So these ones also go for 65 to 68.
Wow.
Per tin, and they are 4 liters.
4 liters. Okay.
We have also 1 liters and
20 liters.
20 liters we are done.
But how much do they cost?
20 liters is 68,000. We will pay then undercoat is 65.
Okay.
This one.
The smaller ones.
This is for 1 liter. Goes for 19,000.
Okay.
This is silk. The other side also 19,000.
Okay. So basically weather guard is the most expensive. Interesting. But I think these days most people should be using weather guard. What's this?
This is a galvanized wire.
Oh, how much is it?
We sell in a roll. Pure. Galvanized wire goes for what range? Yeah? 140,000.
For a roll.
For a roll.
What is it used for? Can't believe this.
Chain link. You know the chain link, the one we put the pictures for fence.
Yeah.
The ones we put for
These are the ones they used to make
and
it.
you can also use for wires for hanging flowers.
Ah, these are the ones. Huh.
We also have oxide products. If you want to change the floor, red, black, green.
Oh, when they're doing nail down.
When they are doing floor work.
That's what they use. Nice. Huh. Okay, it's nice to learn. I've actually learned. Ah, those are the liquid ones. What are they called? They use them to mix paint.
This is thinner products.
Thinner,
This is
yes.
thinner products.
If you buy, what are those paints that they used to use fuel, but they don't use fuel
This is the
anymore?
work of products.
Ah, so guys don't use fuel anymore. People don't use fuel anymore to mix paint. You use thinner. Ooh, boots.
We have the boots. We have Saiso. We have this water level.
Water level pipes, yeah.
We have this
Water level pipes or meter is how much?
water level. A meter. It depends. This one, water level. If someone is taking for wholesale, it can go for 5,000 per meter.
Okay. And then you need these things in construction, by the way. How much is
Also
this?
plastic. This is that size one. Also
That one is for sitting the house, and then this one is for. It can also be for sitting the house, and then gauze is for building.
we have Rex.
They have everything.
We have white cement. We
Oh,
have white filler.
white
Iron.
filler.
And we have this.
Bossos. I need a bosso myself.
We have painting brushes. The other one.
Painting brushes.
Rollers. Painting rollers.
How much
the
is-
brushes are there.
How much is a roller? The medium one.
Hey, up here. Around, let's paint the other one. Apple. How much? 7,000.
7. Rollers are 7. Gauze, I think a bundle is like what? 2,000?
We have also weighing scales.
So you need all these things in construction. I'll make a video telling you what you need before you build. But I think I've hinted on these. You've been watching me build the whole time. You should have an idea.
We also have safety.
Safety helmets. How much is one?
Up here. Elements like how much? Yeah.
I think 5 to 7. Aye. All right, so basically this was DOREEN'S African experiences. I hope you've learned something. I met some really, really nice people. This hardware is located in Nakifuma. It's right on the road. As soon as you arrive in Nakifuma, right after Nagalama Hospital, around that area, the moment you cross there, you see the place. It's by the road. I think I've taken a very clear view of the place. You'll be able to find it. They have extreme customer service. They're very kind. They're nice people, and they speak multiple languages. So you won't be having to ask a lot of questions. They will understand you. They know what they're talking about, and they are fully stocked about anything you need. Construction, painting, pretty much anything. These are your guys. That was me. Have a good time.